Hi everybody, it's Amber from Stampin Oasis. Thank you very much for joining me today. So today I am doing a card for the Pootlers YouTube hop. So normally every time there's a new catalogue or something, my upline, Sam from Pootlers, we all do in our group a blog hop. But this time we decided to do a YouTube hop, which I'm taking part in. I don't have a card already made. I've got one sort of prepped that I'm going to show you, and I'm going to be using the Counting Sheep stamp set and the sheep dies. I'll just try and grab them, but they are part of the Celebration catalogue. If you subscribe to my YouTube, then you'll see I've already done a card using the stamp set and the dies. I just absolutely love them. I think they're so cute, really fun. You can do so much with them. So for every £45 you spend with Stampin' Up, you get the choice of a free product. So you've got papers, all kinds of things, but I went with the sheep and then the dies as well. So if you spend £90, you get both. I believe it's while stocks last with the dies. So yeah, the Celebration does tend to do really well, and they do sell out quite quickly, so make sure if you do like these, then you get them quick. If you need a catalogue, I am more than happy to send you one. Just leave me a comment down below. Anyway, let's get into the video. So I have already done some prep. The background for this is the balloon from the Penguin Place stamp set. I just stamped that all over randomly. I'm going to do some of that with you on the screen. And these little clouds, how cute, are from the sheep dies. So yeah, I sort of had an idea of what I wanted to do. I didn't get around to actually making one. I'm filming this at the very last minute, so I'm just going to go through with you guys the measurements. So you're going to need a piece of cardstock that is 6 inches by 12, and excuse the fencing there, that was me playing around seeing where I needed it. So on the long side, you are going to score from 2 down to 2 inches on your scoreboard. Then you're going to come along and score. You're going to go down but not score on this side, just guesstimate. I just tend to run it down, so if you're going from there, you just go down ever so slightly and then score from here at 4, going all the way down. Then come in and find roughly, so go to 6 inches, don't score, come down to 2 inches again and score down to approximately 4. If you've got a ruler, you can always put that down there. And then score at 8 down to 4 inches, and then at 10 find your way, come down and then score all the way to the bottom. Then you need to flip it over and score from here down to, so it'll be from 4 inches down to 6 on the 4-inch mark, and then the 8-inch mark score, which way do we do? Yeah, score down to there as well. I think that's right. No, yeah, that's correct. Yeah, and then once you've done that, you need to grab your trimmer and make some cuts. So what I did was I lined this up with the 4-inch mark because we need to cut at 2, and then you're going to go from this score line, that score line there, just cut all the way down to your hip. So in line with that, I don't know how well you're seeing that. So if you've got the line on your score tool, you see it's got a little tick mark there. You just stop there. Then you need to bring it down to 2 inches and score down to your last score line at the 2-inch, where it's 2 inches from the end there. And then, so you'll have your cut marks. Then you just need to grab this part here. So your first score line will be a mountain, second score line will be a mountain, that will be a mountain, and so will that bit. And then these bits you need to fold in to make the valley, like so. And then you can just grab all of it together, like so. Let's move those out of the way. And then grab your bone folder, if I can find mine, amongst the chaos. Nope, I can't find mine. Right, anyway, give it a good crease, like so, and then that will fold up really nicely, and you should have that kind of shape. So I'm going to bring in the one that I have already started prepping. So again, I've done all the score lines like I just did on the one I just showed you on my prototype. I've got my little sheep already cut out, and I have coloured them with the watercolour pencils. Where have they gone? I can't find them. They're around here somewhere. Because I've been crafting, I've been such a mess. Anyway, so I use the basic grey, Calypso Coral, and I think it is soft suede for the little hoofs there. But yeah, they're just so sweet. So I've got those ready to put on our card. I'm going to quickly show you how I did the stamping. It's just completely random. Just, yeah. Let's grab that bit of shine. Okay guys, sorry about that. I had to pause the video. I couldn't find my sheet of cardstock. So with this, your measurements are going to be, so it works out, this panel here is 6 by 4. So it'll be 5 3/4 by 3 3/4 for the mats. Then you're going to cut the square. You're going to cut a 2-inch square basically out of this, which is 1 3/4 of an inch if you're getting on your trimmer. So yeah, get your trimmer, go to 1 3/4 of an inch. As you can see, cut down, stop roughly where you think, but it's just approximately around 5 centimeters, and then you're going to come in at 3 3/4 and cut from where that is down to there, and then that will give you the correct shape for your first mat. And then this one here, you will need a piece of cardstock that is 3 3/4 inches square, so 3 3/4 by 3 3/4. This part here, when you cut out from this section, you will just need to cut that down by 1/4 inch on either side, and then that will give you the correct piece you need for here and there. So this one again is the 3 3/4 squared, and it's going to go here. And yeah, you just take another 2-inch square out of there to give you that border around there. So we're just going to do some stamping on that now. So let's move this out of the way for a second. So I've already gone and mounted my stamp. So yeah, because you want it directional with the balloons going up, just make sure that you've got it the right way round. So this is Pale Papaya cardstock, so I'm going to use Pale Papaya ink. I love this colour. It's really summery. Stuck. Yeah, I dropped a few of my ink pads and they don't want to close now. Right, there we go. Okay, so yeah, give that a good ink and literally just stamp randomly where you're happy with it. I don't like to get my grid paper inky, sorry. So I'll always use a mat underneath, that way it lasts longer. There we go. Just come in there and do that bit. And that's it. And that's all of our stamping done. It dries pretty quick as well. So I'm just going to go ahead and glue these down. I think I'm going to use Tombow for this, just because it's quicker and you get a bit of wiggle room as well. I'm not sure if that's a bit blocked. That's better. So yeah, just come in behind those, stick that down. So yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying Celebration. I know it hasn't been going on for too long just yet, but if you're new to Stampin' Up, Celebration normally happens only once a year. But this time they decided to do it twice, which I'm over the moon about. Because it's an extra sales period, you get free products, and it's just good fun. it's nice to do a YouTube hop as well. I've never done this before. I've done a few blog hops, but I've never done a YouTube hop. I love YouTube. Now that I'll be going to work part-time pretty soon, so I'll have a lot more time to focus on my crafting and stuff, which is lovely. I'm excited about that. It doesn't have to be a work of art, and Tombow is really good. If you do smudge it like I just did a minute ago, then it will dry clear, so you don't have to worry about that blotching everywhere. And you can get those erasers anyway. It gets the glue off. So yes, but no, I love these little sheep dies. They are just so cute. I'm not normally a cutesy animal kind of stamp set person. I'm much more of a floral girl. Anyone who knows me knows I love anything flowery. So I always get all the flowery papers and stuff like that. And this year I thought, you know what, you just need to try something different. And I absolutely love it. I love these sheep. I think they're so fun. There's so much you can do with them. I've seen so many talented demonstrators make such beautiful cards with these. Okay, so that, oh, I just realised I was off camera, is what you should have now. So yeah, it will stand up like so. And it fits in one of our C6 envelopes, which is perfect. So, just going to give that a good crease now. That's all down. Right, I kind of know where I want our fencing to go, but I'm going to have a little play around. So with the sheep dies, you get this really cool little gated fence, and because this bit here comes out, I want to make sure that when it's folded, it's in line. So I'm going to go ahead and glue that down about there. I think I'm going to take these tabs off as well, just because it looks better along this bit, because I don't have much room and it's going to overlap and I'm going to have to cut into another bit. So I'm literally just going to put glue on this section here on the back side. And go ahead and glue that down like so. So yeah, don't worry about the glue if it splodges out. Okay, mine's a bit messy. Never mind. Right, then, because that's obviously hanging like so, this bit is shorter than the fence panel. So what I did is I got another bit of my fence panel. I'm going to bring my scoreboard back in, and I am going to score it at 2 inches. So just go down like so. Like that. I don't know how well you're picking that up, and then we're just going to give that a fold. I think I might have done that wrong. I need to do the tabs that side, didn't I? Yep, forget that. Right, let's try that again. Was that the right one? No. Okay, so yeah, for this I forgot. So we're going to fold these tabs down because we need to adhere it to there. They're only little tabs, but they do the job. So with your tabs folded, like so, just bring that into our scoreboard. Then we're going to score at 2 inches. And that will then fold nicely onto our other piece, like so. Again, not sure how well you're picking that up. So then that's going to come in like so. And adhere to that. Okay guys, so I just went ahead and stuck that down. I'm not sure how well you're going to pick that up, to there. So just cut off at the 2-inch mark where you scored, just cut off roughly where that would stop, and then put some glue on the little tabs. If you lay it flat and then stick it down flat, it will find where it needs to go. Oh, and if you get glue everywhere like I did, it will get stuck everywhere. But yeah, that's how it's looking so far. So I'm just going to pause this while I go ahead and measure up. I'm going to get the fence panels so that it goes like that, and I'm literally just going to chop them and glue them there. Okay, so I'll come back when I've done that. Okay guys, so I've just gone and adhered my little fence paneling down. One thing I would say is on this corner here, just when you stuck it down, just squidge it up a little bit, just so it's got room to fold and flatten down, otherwise it comes apart on this bit there. So yeah, that's one thing that I discovered. So yeah, right now I am going to, so with the cloud die you can also cut out, it's the same shape but basically you can use it in green and just use it as a bush. So I might do some along the bottom. I'm not sure if it's going to be a bit of overkill, but I'm literally just going to play around and see what I think looks good. So I thought on this panel here, we have one of the sheep, it's going to be standing on that doesn't matter, and then if he's standing there like so, you could have one on top like that, and then he can be holding a little balloon. So if we do that there, and then on this bit I was going to do one of the sheep jumping like over the fence on this part here, like that. This one can be stuck behind, and I think I'm just going to play about with the others. I might do him tied with some balloons there. I need one more, I think. Okay guys, so I've gone ahead and stuck a few things down. So I've stuck this one down, put some glue dots on the back side of the fence panelling, and then I put a glue dot on the back of the hoof there, and then put some white cardstock underneath so it doesn't get stuck when it lays flat. Then I've got some little party hats also cut out in the beautiful Free Celebration glimmer paper. Bedazzling paper, sorry. Oh my god, it's just absolutely beautiful. I love it. I've got a couple packs and I may have to get more. So yeah, that's definitely well worth a buy as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to glue this one down. But I think I need to arrange the balloons first. Right, so I'm just going to start adding glue where I think it needs it. Start placing them randomly. See how far our sheep comes up. Okay, so he comes to there. I love this little balloon die. It is so cute. So yeah, the good thing about this is you can literally just play around with it, and then you don't have to commit straight away, and then you can shove things underneath as well. Like with this one, I can just pop that in there, stick some glue on it, and it can pop over this little part here, which is quite nice because it is that kind of Z foldy card. I might have to just do that one like that. Okay, so if I get a glue dot for that bit, where's my glue dots? Let's do a glue dot there, like so. And then if I just grab that bit and do one down there as well. There we go. Right, happy with that. If I just get some Tombow on my little sheep. Sorry, I don't know if I keep going off camera. I'm not concentrating. Like so. And you can wiggle those about as well. And then this one here, because he's in the air, looks like he's jumping, which again is really cute. It's fun. So stick that down. He's going to be doing like a nosedive, because why not? And then he can have a cute little hat on. And that, I think, is pretty cool. There we go. So yeah, it's all coming together like so. I'm really happy with that. You can go ahead and add a sentiment. I am going to be adding some white cardstock to the back so you can write your sentiment or write your little message. Oh, this one, hold on. I forgot to do this one. He's going to have a little hat as well, so he doesn't feel left out. There we go. So yeah, that completes our card. I'm not going to write a message or anything on mine. I think I'm just going to do all of that on the back side, but you could add a sentiment here or there, wherever you've got a gap. You could say happy birthday. You could do this as a congratulations card, anything. But yeah, I hope you like it, and I hope to see you hopping along on all the other blogs as well. And I shall be back soon with another tutorial. Okay guys, take care. Bye for now.